How many? Jesus Christ, you got a lot, Bomber. Well, so far it's only Bomber and Shadow who have replays, so I guess I'm just gonna start from the bottom and just work my way up to the top until more people say they have replays. Just start blasting through these. I mean, it looks like it. Bomber spotlight moment. Dang, no hand traps? No hand trap shit? That's surprising. If he had one, he definitely would have asked wishes. So Ultimate Slayer into Widow Anchor. Okay. This Tenpai or something? Double Widow Anchor. Okay, and then Sky Striker. This is Sky Striker Tenpai, it has to be. Yeah, but another Engage just has everything. Into like normal summon Pydra or some shit. Wow, Thrust. Searching for the third Engage. He really wants that third Engage to go through. Oh, Hornet drones, okay. I thought he was gonna go for like the third Engage or something. Well, no, he did, duh, but he searched, obviously he used the other two Engages already. And he's gonna add back Engage or Widow Anchor. Yeah, who would have... No surprise, the last card in his hand is Pydra. Good fucking riddance. That's like the most annoying thing about Tenpai. Like, look how little they need to fully combo off here. Yeah, well, obviously because Chandra's limited to one, but still. This is literally all they need. This is literally all they need to go full combo. 6 monsters in the entire deck is still enough for full combo. That's how stupid Tenpai was. I mean, they eventually, you know, limited Chandra and then freaking Sangan summoning, but just 6 monsters and just board breakers. And like, I guess you could count Sangan and freaking Kaiman as well, but still. So let's how many engine cards is that? That's 6, 7, 8. 8 cards out of 40 is actual Tenpai, and the rest is just either board breakers or generic draw cards of some sort. That's how stupid Tenpai is. 8 cards out of 40 is the actual engine of the deck, and then it's just spells and board breakers. Yeah, the fact you can run 32 non-engine cards and still have enough for OTK and all that stuff is ridiculous. Excuse me. Bam, Heretic Seals pass. Well, you have Maxi, and Lancia might do something. Not against the mirror. You can purge that, right? And, yep, purge the wishes for sure. Up, and you top deck Maiden. Grab your drill beam. Add your mausoleum. Get that additional normal summon for Sage. Okay. Dang, right into the Nibiru. And he scoops after that, that's funny. Okay. Yep, drill beam the feather duster, pretty much have to there. And super poly. Smash the thrust. What is up with all these people having like just all go second board breakers at the ready? Any scoops? Honestly, I feel like if you'd have just left Jet on the field, you wouldn't have had to use I feel like if you had Jet on the field, you wouldn't have had to, you know, use Drill Beam on the Feather Dust if you have just left Jet on the field. But he probably would have super polyed it away anyway, so I guess at the end of the day it doesn't really matter too much. Win first. Bricking turn 1, and it's Malice. Chain Maxi. Knew it. Every time. Okay. Down at the Ice Bear altar. So he can Full and maxi you, but you can't maxi him. Go figure. I'm not even bothering to pull for Ryzeal. Ready to getting 0 Ryzeal cards? I mean, technically I am, because I'm getting 0 Ryzeal cards because I'm not spending a single gem on Ryzeal. I like Vanquish Soul. Just went for Speedroids, might craft the cards, yeah. Honestly, if there's any like cards I want, I'll probably just end up crafting them. Dang. Body's machine that turns combo into SP pass. Well, I guess it wasn't really combo. I guess he just bricked Token Collector. Bro is stuck in Sword Soul meta. Why is he playing Token Collector? Long one. Yeah, get rid of the regained. Doing it just to send blue eyes, okay, whatever. I was about to say I was gonna assume he top decked called by or imperm, and that's exactly what it was. And top decking Cashier Unicorns, banish it away immediately, but he can just special summon it. Yeah, banished or engrave. But I guess you wanted the draw. Should have changed drill beam to the effect, yeah. Because again, he can just summon it. It can't activate, but you know, he still gets to summon it back. Yeah, definitely should have changed drill beam to the birth. Because again, he can just keep reborning it every turn now. And then each time you activate a spell, that's going to trigger load or trigger birth. But he just gives up at that point. Very nice. I mean, well, we got 2 against another Tenpai and then against a mirror. Okay, this is pretty much combo at Maiden. There we go. Double Spirit, Majesty, Drill Beam. I guess goodbye to them both. Kagari to add back Widow Anchor again. Get negated. He saw you add that. And of course, normal summon Pydra every time. It's always all board breakers or Sky Striker cards, then normal summon Pydra. Every single time. Yeah, I mean, like, he literally, like, it's public knowledge you had Drill Beam and Valor. I don't know why he's surprised. Yeah. I don't know, I guess maybe he was trying to play around Drill Beam even though it didn't matter, which is funny to think about. Because even if he did activate, you know, Bomber would still probably use Drill Beam anyways. Lancia, okay. I don't think Lancia matters. I mean, now neither player can Drill Beam, but that's about it. Ah, okay. Anyways, Reborn of Blue Eyes again. Did he not have a trap in the grave? No, okay. There you go, you got Maiden back. Now you can chain Maiden to set up your True Light again. And then she immediately reborns again. Yeah. I'm going for a game with Blue Eyes. What happens if you're maidenless? You lose. Alrighty then. Well, no one else said they had any replay, so I guess we're just gonna move on to Shadows then. They only had top 2, so... Oh boy. Against Memento? Okay. Burst Stream, yeah. Hit him with that Burst Stream of Destruction. Okay, Millennium Engine right off the bat. Oh wow, is it actually Millennium? Okay. Yeah, see you on Wednesday, Bomber. As long as you can get Citadel up. Okay, Maxi, whatever. Hey, there you go. He's probably gonna negate the knowledge. No? Wow. Didn't even negate knowledge. Master Cerberus. Okay. It negates but doesn't destroy, so... good. He's gonna chain Exod. He's probably gonna do it once you try to activate it again, right? And the thing is, it doesn't destroy, that's the funny part. She doesn't get destroyed. Unless he uses, you know, Exod here. Which he doesn't, so now he loses. Yeah, if he just loses now. Because Endymion is protecting. And Shadow drew into his Shadow hand. And that's pretty funny. He drew into the Shadow hand. And you can talents, too. Oh no, the only card getting destroyed is Servant. That's hilarious. All that for one... all that to pop one card. Yeah. Bounce the Servant. Yeah, I gotta kill him with his own Exodia. And Memento, which is honestly a pretty tough matchup going second, considering, you know, that should never skip Wednesday. Yeah. Considering, you know, Memento is all about popping cards, and again, I always have to reiterate, unless you're playing Pen Magician, getting your scales popped hurts a lot more than a negate. But fortunately, you were going first here, so you actually got to set up somewhat of a board. Okay, now you can Master Cerberus for Jackal King, since you already have Basilisk. Then you can resummon Basilisk. Add your Servant as well. Oh, going for Servant first, okay. I'm guessing you felt he had a Max C. And Fuelos. Why would he oh, okay, duh, because you're gonna Pendulum Summon from the hand, so I guess he went Max C first. Instead of Fuelos. Pop the Jackal King, maybe? And Servant? No, okay. But apparently you survived with just one Jackal King. And he tried to pop the Citadel. Want to make sure you had follow-up if you survived? Yeah. I mean, again, now all you gotta do is hope he uses any spell to keep your citadel protected. Which should be easy to do because it uses Bone Party and Memento Fusion and whatnot. Yep, there's the Bone Party. And now all your negates have been used. But you can bounce Institution, so now Endymion's indestructible. And when he's destroyed by battle, you'll have your follow-up. Unless, you know, he attacks directly, but obviously the duel goes on for 2 more turns. Ah, Verte. Memento Fusion? Oh, Super Poly, of course. Well, he can't even summon anymore, so... I mean, 3,500 damage. And another Maxi. Of course, the last card in his hand is another Maxi. But again, I mean, obviously it goes on for 1 more turn, but usually you just try to deal as much damage as you can. But now you can trigger them. Why didn't you... Oh, I guess... Why didn't you Pendulum Summon first, then? I feel like you could have Pendulum Summoned first to get an Endymion out. Scales were bad. I mean, even still, you could have still at least Pendulum Summoned, right? Well, no, you didn't have a Scale 8, did you? Oh, right, Servant and Jackal King, right. I was not paying attention to the scales. Never mind. Oh, hey, there's Spell Power Mastery. To get enough on Citadel? Yeah. But at least you're gonna get a nice big Endymion full field pop here. Ending on triple Jackal King plus double Endymion is pretty good. Yep, negate that for sure. Ah, top decking Emperor. Bounce the Institution. Chain Link 6. Nature on Jackal, but he helped. Yeah, now you can just reactivate Institution to get the spell counters on everything. Another Super Poly. Okay. Negate. Yep. And you get the draw. And he has no memento to destroy. Negate graveyard effect. Very nice. Especially for getting Fuelos and Maxeed on your first turn, and then getting Maxeed again on your second turn. Very nice. Yeah, so much BS? Yeah, definitely. But hey, you made it. You're back at Master 1 each season, so very nice. But it looks like that's gonna do it for this stream, so... Not many people had viewer replays today, so we'll see how that goes, but, you know... Again, my hiatus from playing Master Duel is going to be for a while, aside from obviously, doing event duels. So again, I'll probably try to learn resonators for this synchro festival or whatever. I'll do my best to learn resonators for that festival and see how well I can do in it. And then, of course, the theme chronicle, I'll find a deck to play for theme chronicle. But aside from that, I won't be touching ranked for a while. But until then, though, I will see you all back here on Wednesday for more Monster Hunter, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.